Wrestling fans, a lot of holes, a lot of gaps. I don't know how long I'm going to be up here, quite frankly. Monday Night Raw, I wish I could have gotten a little bit more excited about tonight. It's the go-home show to SummerSlam. It used to be a pay-per-view. I was, yeah, can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. You know, I always said that Survivor Series was my favorite pay-per-view on the calendar year. You all know that. But SummerSlam used to be up there too. I can't really say that this year. And looking at this go-home show, it doesn't appear to me that they put in their 100% effort going into it. It made absolutely zero sense. And before we dive into it, wrestling fans, you all do your part by helping the channel today by becoming a subscriber. It is appreciated. And make sure you hit that bell so you get all notifications. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Twitter at 2007 Webby and Facebook at Wrestling 1988. Much appreciated. Now, let's dive into this Monday Night Raw. What did we really see? What did we really see, wrestling fans? Apollo Crews, Ricochet, and Ali taking on the Hurt Business. Elimination tag match. Now, usually, I wouldn't cringe too much about this. I wouldn't gripe too much about this. It's a good concept. Takes up a little bit of time on Raw. So on and so forth. But look at how they did this. Look at how whoever booked this match laid it out. Just like that. They got rid of Ali, Ricochet, and Shelton Benjamin. So then they leave Apollo Crews by himself. Okay, you're trying to build up Apollo Crews and see if he can outlast all the odds, right? He takes out Shelton Benjamin, and what happens next? You think he might take out Bobby Lashley, right? Because MVP is going after the U.S. title. So MVP would be the one that gets the pinfall this week. Make him look stronger on their way to SummerSlam. No. What happens? MVP is the next one that gets eliminated, and Bobby Lashley's the one that picks up the victory in this elimination 6-man tag team matchup. Does it make any sense? No. What it tells me is MVP should not be the number one contender for the United States Championship. He should go back to being 100% managing. And if they're going to have anybody in the Hurt Business be doing this, then they should have Bobby Lashley. That's just me. Let me know what you're thinking about in the comments below. What else did we learn tonight? Well, outside of all the Asuka and Bayley and Sasha Banks stuff for SummerSlam, we learned that Sasha Banks and Bayley will be defending their tag team championships 1 week after SummerSlam. You heard me, 1 week after SummerSlam, because we have Payback. Another pay-per-view, 1 week after. They announced it tonight. If you like pay-per-views and pay-per-views and pay-per-views and pay-per-views all lined up together really fast, bam, 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 you got another one here coming up. It's probably going to be all rematches, but we got Payback week after SummerSlam. Now, wrestling fans, let's move on with Rey Mysterio versus Seth Rollins tonight. They cut a good promo tonight. Really good. Rey Mysterio comes out and, he said that he's going to be in Dominic's corner and that Seth Rollins is going to pay for what he did to his family and so on and so forth. Kind of the same type promo that Rey Mysterio usually cuts for any time his family gets hurt and things of that nature. Seth Rollins comes out and pretty much gets waylaid with the kendo sticks after he cuts a little small promo up on the Titantron, saying what's wrong with you, so on and so forth. It's always about you. You never know how to get out of the way. The same stuff we've been hearing back and forth for the last number of weeks. With Dominic and Rey Mysterio getting in the way and getting the upper hand this week, it really paints the picture and puts a big question mark on who's going to win at SummerSlam. And with Rey Mysterio being at ringside, it really gives a good question as to what's Dominic going to do. Is he going to go and join Seth Rollins sometime during this matchup afterwards? Or are they going to save that for Payback? It's going to be a rematch, no doubt about that. This is not over by any means at SummerSlam. I have to wait and see. One thing is, this is one of the best rivalries on Raw's roster right now, so ready to see what happens at SummerSlam. But it was an okay segment tonight. Another thing that WWE did all throughout the last hour of the show was Raw Underground. They've been doing a lot more of that during the last hour of the show. This week was much better than last week. Let me tell you, last week it was bad. Last week Raw Underground was bad. I don't need to go into it because I'm sure everybody out there was just criticizing it. But this week was better. They actually kind of wrestled, chokehold, all that different type of stuff. And we'll see more of that next week, I'm sure. So keep doing what you did kind of this week. Build up kind of storylines with it. I would enjoy it better like that. So keep doing what you're doing. Kind of the way you set it out this week. All right, WWE. I liked how you put it out this week. Now, as far as Randy Orton and Shawn Michaels is concerned, Shawn Michaels came out there to pop a rating tonight. Everybody likes seeing Shawn Michaels. Who doesn't like seeing Shawn Michaels every once in a while on TV? However, this is the final chapter, the final punt in Randy Orton's quest before he punts Drew McIntyre's head off and becomes WWE Champion. No doubt about that. Randy Orton will be victorious on Sunday. There's no way they're doing all this with him and then he loses to Drew McIntyre. It just doesn't make sense. I like what they're doing with Randy Orton. Randy Orton is about to become a 14-time WWE Champion. I'm okay with it. It's their way of trying to fix ratings as well. Probably won't work, honestly, because you have to fix the entire show, not just put the title on one not just fix it, not just change champions. Okay. But, y'all let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. I'm kind of interested to see what this new set looks like that they were talking about. They said they're going to unveil it on Friday on SmackDown. So, have to see what that looks like. But, Y'all let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. There was some other stuff, minor stuff that happened on Raw tonight. And of course they advertised all the matches that's going to happen on SummerSlam's card, which you can go and catch my preview and prediction of SummerSlam. I ran down those matches as well. I mean, there were some other minor things that happened tonight, like the tag team championship rivalry and a bunch of other 24/7 garbage that they showed with the championship, and it changing about half a dozen times tonight. Not even worth going over. It's not. So I'm not even going over it. But you all subscribe to the channel today, and make sure you hit that bell for all notifications. Go back and watch anything you missed. Backyard beatdowns, reviews, preview and predictions. And I'll see you Friday for my Backyard Beatdown 4, where I'm defending the championship against Mikey. Going to be great. Tune into it. Go and check out everything leading up to it. And review on Sunday of SummerSlam. Until I see you then, this is Webby, and I'll catch you on the other side.